G'day YouTube, Warbles not a lot here. Further to my previous video concerning what frog is that, which was shot 3 hours ago, I'd like to draw your attention to the point that part 1, line 1, the frog hasn't moved. Part 1, line 2, the frog is a completely different colour because the frog has been sitting in the sun for 3 hours and it has changed colour to match the wood that it's sitting on. This makes it kind of difficult when somebody who lives in a town or a city either has a photo out of a book or a photo of a frog that they saw once upon a time in a certain situation where it was maybe low light, it was raining, frog was on something brown, frog was on a grey stone. If the frog's been there for a while under that light, the frog will have changed colour to match the background. Lots of people can, in all good conscience, have multiple different opinions about the same bloody frog under different lighting conditions, depending on how long it's been sitting there. And I'm really grateful to this particular frog for staying in the same spot for 3 hours, so I can illustrate the phenomenon. Frogs change colours, but I still think it's a Burralong frog, Litoria burralongensis, not Litoria tympanus or whatever it is, the bleating tree frog, which is what one frogologist identified the Burralong in my drum as being, probably a year or two ago when I posted video of it. And certainly not the common brown garden frog that a recent viewer suggested. I was falsely congratulating myself on having Burralongs on account of the garden frogs that he thought I was talking about. Anyway, I don't think that's the red hot, super rare peppered frog, which everybody else is looking for, but it might be, I don't know. I'm not a frogologist. I'm a boomerang carver and a propeller carver and a time-expired registered general nurse and a retired low-speed aerodynamics consultant and a tree hugger and a poet and a greenie. But I am not a frogologist. I just have friends who are frogs. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao. Never a dull moment on the Endangered Species Sanctuary. Terrible hard, this self-isolation stuff. I wonder how long I can put up with it.